Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I've got this magazine for you. So I did buy it on back issue, so it was on clearance, and it is Papercraft Essentials issue number 169. So I have been through it and I've seen a couple of things that I would like to make. So we have this bookmark, which I thought we could make together. So very simple, but I really like it, and it would be a lovely little gift to put inside a card when you're gifting to somebody. And then the other thing that I really like, so I've just got what I need on here, is this little gift bag as well. So if I have time, I will do the gift bag and I will also do the bookmark. So I have got, so it has asked me for some gold mirror card, which I do have here, and some white ribbon, some 3D foam pads, and all things bright and beautiful gifts. So that'll be the gifts that came with. But what I'm actually going to use here in this folder, this is all paper that I've got free with magazines, or that has been given to me. So what I thought I would do is just use some paper out of here to use on my bookmark. So I'm just going to flip through quickly and have a look to see. So I quite like the idea of the princess one, because then I can make this bookmark for my niece. So we will use one of them. So I can make a couple. I might even pull out a pirates one as well, and we can do a pirates bookmark. Okay, so just move that out of the way. Let me just get rid of this, and then let's look. So you need to cut 2 times 18 centimeters. So here's the gold cards stock. So, and luckily you can just see my face in it. So this is the cardstock that we've got. I'm going to turn it this way for now. So cut 5 times 18 centimeters. So I'm going to need to get my bigger trimmer out, aren't I? So we want 5. That's the wrong way, isn't it? Right. Okay. I've just cut that completely wrong. Where is my big... here it is. Two pieces. Right. I should have used this in the first place, really. Okay. So let's put that onto cutting. And we want it at 18 centimeters, like that. And it is 18 centimeters is 7 1/8, and we want it by 5 centimeters. That makes more sense. I was doing inches, that's why I didn't want it. And that is 2 inches. There we go. So I have my 2 bits cut off. Let me just move these a second. And this. Okay, I'll move this for one moment. Okay, so we've done that, and then it says cut 2 slightly smaller panels of yellow sunflower paper and layer in the centre. So I'm assuming this is what we need to do. So it hasn't actually, hang on, alright, yes. So we now need the strip that goes on there. So we're going to use, I'm going to do the princess one first. So slightly smaller, so I'm going to do 4.5 centimeters. which is, let's have a look, which is 1 3/4 inches by this by 17, I think. I don't want to cut her head off, right? Okay, let's get rid of that bit. Turn her around because we want to keep those heads. So yeah, by 17 centimeters, and I'll give you the inch measurement just now, which is 6 5/8. How many pieces do you need? 2. So there's the first one, and then do the second one, which is going to be the castles. So 4 1/2 by 17. I will put the measurements in the description box below, and the inch measurements will be in brackets, because I've noticed these magazines, well, all the magazines that I've been using don't do the inch measurements, so I am converting them for you. I did have a lovely subscriber, she was going to see if she could find them, and I thought, actually, do you know what, it makes no difference to me whether or not I can do them for you. It just makes life so much easier. Right, okay, so the next thing that we need to do is fold a small piece of ribbon, but I'm not going to use ribbon, I'm actually going to use some of this lace. So let me just cut a nice section of this lace out, just because I think it's pretty. So we're going to have a lace tab, just for something different, so you can see that you don't need to have ribbon. You could use anything you wanted. So I'm just going to have that. So it's as simple as that. So fold a small piece of ribbon for the top of the bookmark and secure onto the reverse of one of the pieces, adhering the 2 panels together. So that's going to sit in there. And as we are covering it, I am just going to staple that on, so then I know that that is secure and that is not going to budge, because it is getting covered, so it makes no difference whatsoever. And then I'm just going to get my glue, and then we are going to glue these 2 panels together like this, and make sure I put a generous amount on the, yeah. I'm going to get a brush just to spread it evenly, because I just want to make sure that it's on all the corners and all the edges, like this. Right. And then let's put this on. Oh, see, that looks really pretty, that, just with the lace. But I just wanted to show that you don't have to have exactly what they tell you need to have. You can use other things. So get this stuck down like this. I know what would be nice, a bit of washi around these edges, just to hide the fact that, yeah, it is. Oh, do you know, I might do that. There's nothing that says you can't do it, is there? Right. Okay. So there's that one done, and I haven't quite got it lined up. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim down here, because there is a bit of white showing, and we don't want that. So I've obviously cut it just slightly too big, which is no good. Okay, so there we have it. So that's that bit. And then let's have a look. We've done that, and then we apply these borders on. So very simple, but you could put it in a kid's birthday card, or you know, a friend, a family member, and it's just something really, really nice. I mean, I've got a bookmark that one of my really good friends made me. It was when we were doing, just line this up, it was when we were doing the marbled paper using shaving foam and food colouring, and I use it all the time, and I just think it was such, she laminated it, and we got it one Christmas, and it is such a lovely gift to have. So yes, we all got one. It was really, really nice. So right, there's one side. So let's do this side. I don't know why I've just done the glue on there, because it might not even be right. Okay, and then let's get the princesses. There. Oh, that's so cute. And then it does say you can embellish it. Right. Well, let me move this magazine. I should have really moved the magazine beforehand, but I didn't. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually, now this paper's here because this is what I'm going to be using for the gift bags. So I will make one with you, and then probably spend the rest of the day making some mugs. It tends to be what I do. So all I'm doing is I'm going to fussy cut out these castles. So, and this will be for the front of the bookmark, and I am going to mat them onto some more gold card. So I think that'll just look really pretty. And for those who don't know what matting is just where you put a plain piece of coloured card behind your image, and it just helps it to stand out. So that's all of that is. So I have a little niece and nephew that I think will love these, so I will have to get them round to them, and they can have them in their books. Because I'll do him the pirate one, and she can have the fairy, the princess one. Something about fussy cutting that's quite relaxing. I know there's quite a few people out there who cannot stand it, who hate it, but I'm one of those people. Absolutely love it. So I just need to do one more fairy. Oh. And then we're going to bring back the gold, and we're going to mat it. So that you don't watch me fussy cut them all out again, I will go off camera to do that, and then I will be back and we will finish this off. Okay, so I'm back. So I've done that. So I've matted these onto the gold mirrored card, and I just think they look absolutely gorgeous. So the last thing that I'm going to do is I am going to bring in my foam, and I am going to put some dimension onto them. So just like this, and make them pop. So it's a really, really easy gift idea, this, and I think it's a lovely gift idea actually, and especially for children, because children, you know, it's good for them to read and get into books, and I think it's also important for them to be reading and having stories read to them. So I just think when I saw it, I thought, actually, do you know what, that's such a good idea. So yeah, well, let me just, but how cute is that? I mean, any little princess is going to love having this. And then there we go, and there you have it, one bookmark. Isn't that lovely? And I love this lace. I think this lace is gorgeous, so much nicer than ribbon. I mean, you can use ribbon, you can use anything you have, But yeah, I really like that. And then there is the back. Really, really pretty bookmark. Yeah, really pleased with that. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is, when I find the page, we are going to do the bag. However, I think I have lost the page. There it is. Okay, so bring in my scoreboard. So we need one sheet of A4 paper, which I have here. So let me just bring this in, get rid of that. Grab my scissors and move them. Move that. There we go. Okay. We need one sheet of A4 paper. I have a few sheets here, so I thought we could use them. And we need ribbon, a hole punch. The only thing I haven't got on my desk is some ribbon, but that is fine. Let me just trim this down and get rid of that, because like I say, these are free papers. So, which I do not mind at all. Okay. And then we'll need a hole punch and a scoreboard. So place your A4 sheet lengthways, score at 10, 14, 24 and 28. So lengthways, and we are scoring at, if you can hear anything, that is just my next door neighbours. The walls are quite thin in our houses. Okay, so I'll have to use this. Right, so score at 10. That's not going to work because this goes up to 28 centimetres. So if I take 2 centimetres off everything, so if we do 8, so my sheet is 28 by 20. So we're going to take 2 centimetres off, and we're going to do, so I'm going to do 8, 12, and I will leave measurements of what I am using in the comment section below, and I'll do it in inches as well. 22 and 26, and hopefully this should work. Oh, trying to go off. Turn and score at 4 centimetres, then fold along all scored lines. So at 4. So let's fold along all score lines. Do it this way because you can actually see where they are. This way, wherever you are, there you are. Like this. So these are actually really easy to make as well, aren't they? Yeah, and fold along this one as well. Okay. Oh, please follow a video on how to assemble together. Oh, that's for my instructions. Please follow. So this is following. So I've already wrote out what I need to tell to put in my description box. So I was following that. So here it shows you of how you put it together. So let's follow this. So the short bit we want to cut out like that, and then we're wanting to put these in, all of these bits like this. Oop. So there's 1, 2, be in this one, like that. Okay, so then it's showing that we need to put double-sided tape onto them, so I will get my double-sided tape and stick it on. Have a look. So it's just shown double-sided tape on one, so that must be the thing you want, and then must be double-sided tape on this one. I mean, I'm not sure if this is going to work because I have changed the measurements, but oh yes, just, well, sort of ish. Right, let's have a look. So I will do another one, and I will get a full-ish A4 sheet of paper so that we can get it done correctly, because this is actually not very, this isn't very precise. I should have put a small bit on. Oh. So all I'm doing is I'm just sticking this, but because I haven't done their measurements, this is actually, well, actually, I keep saying actually, don't I? So because I haven't done this correctly, I should have only put a thin thin double-sided tape on, but I haven't. I have put on thick. So all I'm going to do is I will actually just decorate that bit, and then we have, so we want to put some tape onto the inside of this bit. So let me just take the tape off here like that, and then put this tape along there, and this is just for added security. And then we bring that up. Ah, so there. So, and that's what we have. And then the last thing that we do is, so we just bring this in together, and then with your hole punch, there it is, we just put in a couple of holes. Oh, it's stiff, and in there, and then I'm going to get some string, so I'm just going to use this string, and we're going to go through one side, then the other side. So this is the first time I've made it, so like I said, I am gonna and I don't blame you if you skip past this bit, because actually no, it's not like that. So we need to put a knot in here, because and then should have had that knot really on the inside, but I didn't. And there you have it, one little gift bag. How cute is that? That's lovely, that. Right, what I'm going to do is we're going to run through that again. So move all of this. I will leave all the and how to do it in the description box, and I wouldn't blame you if you skip past that first one, because it was me doing it for the first time, because I do like to do stuff to show you the first time, and then if I come across any problems, you can also come across the same. Then if you come across the same problems, then it's going to make your life a little bit easier. Okay, so what I have is I've got an just a plain white A4 sheet of paper, and it is, so on the length side, so this way, you want to score at 10. So just score like that. Actually, I can't find my scoring tool at the minute, however, I wonder if my dotting tool is about, yeah, that'll do. Okay, so we're going to score a 10, we're going to score at 14, and I will give you the inch measurements just now. So you want to score at 10 centimeters or 4 inches. You want to score at 14 or 5.5 inches. You then want to score at 24, so, or 9 3/8, and you want to score at 28 centimeters or 11 inches. So I'll repeat that. So it's, you want to score at 10 centimeters or 4 inches. You want to score at 14 centimeters or 5.5 inches. You want to score at 24 centimeters or 9 3/8, and you want to score at 28 centimeters or 11 inches. So that's what you should have. You then want to rotate it once, and you want to come in and score at 4 centimeters or 1 5/8. So once you've done that, wait till my camera actually, there we go. So once you've done that, I'll move this board so that you've got the black background, and I don't know why my camera's not focusing. Come on. There we go. It might be because it's white. Although it shouldn't make any difference. So you then want to cut out this tiny little section here. So just there. So you want to cut this section out, and then on all of these score lines are, you want to cut out a V like this, and then you want to do the same here. So you're just putting a V in. Okay, like that. And I'm going to just put a little V in this side, well, half a V, just to make it look pretty. I'm just going to crease all of my edges. And then what I'll do with this, because I'm not going to waste this, I will just use it as matting. I will decorate it with some of the papers. So I will put some papers on the outsides. So let me just fold these up. And then what we're going to do is, so it's going to end up like this. So we're going to just put along this edge, we are going to put some double-sided tape. So I'll just find my small roll of it. It should be somewhere. There it is. So we're just going to put this on this edge. So just this small edge along here, and then we're going to take that off, and we're going to line it up. So I'll just move them out. We're going to line it up with the edge of this, and we're just going to stick it down like that. So just like that. And then once you've done that, so on this piece here, we're just going to put some more double-sided tape. So I'm going to put 2 bits on this one, just because it is going to hold everything into place. And then we are going to take these off. So we're going to put this flap down first, followed by these 2, and then followed by this one. And then if we put our hand in, we can then stick it all together, so like that. So it's all nicely stuck. And then the last thing that we're going to do is we're just going to sort of bring these in. Try not to crease it too much, like this. We're then going to get our hole punch, and we're going to punch some holes like this. These would be a really good idea if you're doing a craft fair. You could make your own bags and personalise them. I think that would be quite nice. And then we are going to go through those two, and then because I want the knot in the centre, I'm going to put this one here, and then I'm going to put this one in here, tie them in a knot like this, and then just trim that off, and then there you have it. We have our own little bag. So in this video we have made this bag, so I'll bring this one in because it's prettier. So we've made this little bag, and we have made this little bookmark. So really nice, and I mean that fits in there lovely. You could even put some sweets or something, and I think that just makes such a lovely little present. So yeah, so there you have it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video useful. I will leave, like I say, I will leave everything that you need to know in the description box, so you'll have all your measurements, materials that you need, and I will when the measurements are in brackets, that means it's the inches. So I do hope it'll help. So thank you so much for watching. If you've got any questions, please ask. Do hit that subscribe button, and I will see you very soon in my next video. But until then, happy crafting. Bye.